Hello, let's pick up where we left off, shall we? So, this is section 2. Welcome to learning about pop culture. This series is designed to get us ready. I believe that Infinite Craft is going to be the next Wordle. I think Neil is going to develop some kind of multiplayer very soon where we have daily challenges to compete against our friends. Resetting is going to be a thing where we need to hone in on those memorization skills and memorize these recipes in order to go from a blank canvas, meaning you start with those 4 basic elements every single time. In my format, we learned about the base modifiers in section 1. If you haven't done section 1, that's lessons 1 through 5, I highly recommend starting there. But beyond that, you can kind of jump around to whatever section you really want. Just try and complete a section. If you start a section before moving on, it might get confusing. Pop culture, my idea for this, I wanted to use my format to compete against my friends. We were basically coming up with different elements out of our own minds. People tend to gravitate towards the basic charades categories. Today, we are talking about music. So let's go ahead and get that recipe started here. In order to make music, remember, we're starting from what we had before. This is our base layer here, I like to call it. Make sure you're practicing this every day. Try and reset every time you go into Infinite Craft and just go ahead and make your base layer. Because once you have this memorized, everything else comes a little easier. We use a lot of things from here. Where is ocean? There it is. Ocean and fog makes fish. Remember, we're trying to get to music. It is odd to start with fish, though. Plant and fish is seaweed. Fish and fog again makes sushi. Wrap it up. It becomes a roll. Now you might kind of already be getting the gist of what's happening here. So water is kind of an easy one. Water and lava makes stone. Stone and water again makes rock. Look at that. Rock and roll. You got rock and roll music. Alright, so that is how you create music. Now, what is it useful for? In the future, music will be used in some of these other pop culture categories. I will also show you kind of ways that you can use it more directly. Music and family actually makes band. Music and jobs. What does that give us? DJ. Nice. Music, internet, Spotify. So music can become very useful, you'll see. Does that do anything? Just gives us rock again. Also, you can break this down into different subcategories. So band is kind of a subcategory, honestly. But let's do music and music. Gives you song. Very important one there. Song and human actually gives you singer. Then I found this the other day. This is fun. Internet singer, Justin Bieber. And you can start getting artists this way. Now we have singer and band. And then once you add in decades, which we'll learn last in this section, you can imagine some of the things that we can start creating when it comes to music. So yeah, I guess I'll stop there. Remember, those resources are linked in, they're there for you in the description. We got the Reddit, very helpful stuff there, and the Discord. Make sure you comment and ask for an invite to the official Discord server for Infinite Craft. That is where you can find that recipe lookup feature that can show you kind of how to get anything. Now remember, it does just kind of give you I think, the most efficient way someone's made it, but only from people who have that plugin installed where you are feeding information into that database. So there are definitely more efficient ways to get things than are listed there. And that's why you're watching my course. That is it for today. And I hope to see you tomorrow for lesson 7. We'll be talking about movies and television. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.